One Top's choice for news, weather, and live local sports. WYLN, we're your local network.
Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Dagnan. Another hazardous incident today, and this time in Butler Township. The homeowner on West Butler Drive found that he had picric acid, the same hazardous material that was found in the old first aid kit in Banks Township yesterday afternoon. Today in Butler Township, the homeowner called 911. They called Butler Township Police, who in turn called State Police Hazardous Device and Explosive Team. The team removed the picric acid that was in old bandages from the home and then detonated them in a nearby field. Butler Township Police, along with Valley Regional, were on location today. She was once the top cop in Pennsylvania. Now she calls a prison cell home. Former Attorney General Kathleen Kane reported to the Montgomery County Prison this morning. Kane arrived at the correctional facility just before 8 o'clock. The former AG showed up to start serving her 10 to 23-month term for perjury, obstruction, and other counts. The state Supreme Court on November 26th declined to take up her appeal, leading a county judge to revoke her bail. The former treasurer of a Luzerne County volunteer fire department was arrested on charges he stole more than $135,000 from the department. Police say 42-year-old Eric Rubel of Duryea is facing more than 100 counts of forgery, fraud, and theft for stealing from the Germania Hose Company for the past 8 to 10 years. The thefts were discovered after a longtime member died and someone new came in to review the department's financial records. The missing money was immediately reported when it was discovered back in August. The United States Attorney's Office announcing today a 26-year-old man out of Monroe Township was charged with maintaining a drug-involved premises. Brandon Vitak is charged with using his residence from October through December of 2017 for the purpose of manufacturing, packaging, distributing, and using controlled substances. The charges stem from an investigation by the Kingston Police Department and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Pottsville police are looking for the owner of a dog that was found dead this weekend in the 800 block of North 2nd Street. Police said a representative from the SPCA was notified by phone the dog was lying off the road. Police met the worker at the scene where they found the brown and white female pit bull that had visible wounds. It was abandoned near the wooded area nearby. The dog was then taken for a post-mortem exam. Police and the SPCA are attempting to ID and locate the dog's owner, along with any other information about the incident. A $1,000 reward is now being offered for information leading to the identity of the owner. Anyone with information is asked to contact Pottsville Police at 570-628-3792. A Wilkes-Barre man will be spending time behind bars after he was sentenced for conspiring to manufacture and distribute meth. 27-year-old Sean Melski pled guilty to running a meth lab between June of 2016 through June of 2017. He admitted to helping run that lab in the basement of a Wilkes-Barre home where other individuals lived, including 4 children. U.S. District Court Judge Richard Caputo sentenced him to serve 46 months in prison and then 3 years of supervised release. A son has been sentenced to 25 to 50 years in prison after he admitted to shooting and killing his father in Frackville. Tyler Swantek pled guilty Wednesday to third-degree murder and was sentenced yesterday afternoon for killing his father, Todd, with a rifle in May of 2017. Swantek was arrested in July of 2017 after Frackville police found his father's body on a couch in the family's home on North 3rd Street at the end of May. Police say the body was badly decomposed and covered by several blankets and pillows. In a news release today, Hazleton's Police Chief Jerry Speziale thanked the community for all their assistance and continued support in making Hazleton safer. The chief reminds residents anyone with information on illegal drugs, crimes, or other illegal activity to contact them. Residents can go to hazletonpolice.com and select Submit a Tip or text the word My Tips with no space to 274637. You can also call in a tip as well to 570-459-4940. All calls are kept confidential. Chief Speziale says the system is monitored and responded to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but should not be used in place of dialing 911. Coming up on WYLN News, volunteers are needed for fire and rescue services, and bids are needed for an improvement project. Before we go to break, a quick check on the forecast. Cloudy overnight, the low 24. More clouds throughout the next few days, but milder, and looks like some rain moving in for the weekend. Stay with us.
In preparation for the Christmas season, Antonia's Jewelry and Repair is filled with special collections for this season of joy. We offer a variety of watches, including Bulova. Fine diamond jewelry in yellow, white, and rose gold. Engagement rings that can be custom designed so it is one of a kind. Diamond anniversary bands, rings, pendants, earrings, and more. Full service jewelry and watch repairs. Stop in to see Tony, formerly from Howard's Jewelers. Let her help you pick the perfect gift. Antonia's Jewelry and Repair, 289 Airport Road in Hazel Township.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
You don't need to wait until Black Friday to get the best deals on a new car. At All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, our deals start now. During the Black Friday sales event, lease a new Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4 for just $229 a month. Or buy a new 2019 Jeep Cherokee Latitude 4x4, starting at dealer invoice plus $4,500 off. And get 0% financing on select models. You don't need to wait until Black Friday for the best deals at All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
A new report that was released warns that Pennsylvania's fire and rescue services face a crisis, saying the number of volunteers continues to fall amid funding needs and training challenges. The 95-page report that was put together by a 39-member committee says there were about 300,000 volunteer firefighters in the state in the 1970s. That number has fallen to about 38,000 in recent years. Emergency medical services have also seen recent declines in personnel. The report has 27 recommendations, including simplifying regionalization, boosting state aid, setting standards for firefighter training, and requiring sprinklers in new home construction. Members of the 39-member commission, which include Girardville Fire Chief and President of the Schuylkill County Fire Chiefs Association, Frank Zangardi, as well as Wilkes-Barre Fire Chief Jay Delaney, say the next step is for lawmakers to adopt the recommendations and do it fast. Commissioners in Schuylkill County approved advertising for bids for a storm sewer improvement project. Work will begin to improve drainage and water disposal to residents in Delano Township. The project will be part of the Community Development Block Grant Program. It will focus on controlled stormwater runoff, sanitary sewers, and safe drinking water. Bids for the project are due in the office of the County Controller by 3 p.m. December 10th. They'll be opened December 12th, and a tentative award date is scheduled for December 19th. Plans are underway to develop an 80-unit apartment and retail complex in the city of Wilkes-Barre. The City Zoning Hearing Board approved the project at Wednesday's hearing. Plans were presented to the board for the $8 million complex. An old factory at 92 South Empire Street would become home to apartments and retail shops. The living spaces would range in price from $850 to $1,200 a month. Construction on the project could start as early as the summer of 2019. Also, at Wednesday's hearing, the developer of the former Hotel Sterling lot withdrew an application for an 18-month temporary use variance to use the site for paid parking. The Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport will once again be hosting a temporary pop-up enrollment center so people can sign up in the Transportation Security Administration's pre-application program. The program runs from December 17th through the 21st. It allows United States citizens to enroll in an expedited screening program. Residents who are interested need to make an appointment on the TSA's website and complete the enrollment in person. The enrollment center will be in the airport boardroom on those dates and times that are up on your screen. Applicants must bring proof of ID and citizenship status, and the application fee is $85 and is good for 5 years, and we will have those dates and times for you on the WYLN Facebook page. Governor Tom Wolf taking action to build on the bipartisan support for making Pennsylvania's redistricting process more fair and nonpartisan. The governor signed an Executive Order 2018-07 establishing the bipartisan Pennsylvania Redistricting Reform Commission and appointed David Thornburg, the president and CEO of the nonprofit Committee of 70, as chairman. The governor said the commission will bring together diverse experts and citizens to explore ways that Pennsylvania could use policies, technology, and data to curb gerrymandering and ensure fair maps. The commission is made up of 15 members, including 2 state senators and 2 state house members. The other 11 members have been appointed by the governor. Congressman Matt Cartwright says he voted Wednesday to nominate Nancy Pelosi as Speaker of the House. During Cartwright's re-election bid, the topic of voting with Pelosi on a number of issues came up. The Music Democrat said Pelosi had regularly shown the leadership skills necessary to corral a very diverse caucus into getting things done. Coming up on Ryan Township's New Choice, we take a visit to Hillside SPCA and Community and You. And as we head out to break, we'll take a look at the winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
Chur's Auto Sales has been serving the area with quality vehicles since 1954. Chur's Auto Sales is known as your friendly dealer and now in their 4th generation and voted the best used car dealer by the readers of Standard Speaker Choice Awards. John Chur would like to thank everyone that voted for his business. When you need a quality pre-owned vehicle, choose from a large selection at Chur's 570-454-7229.
Your safety matters to us, and now we've been recognized for it. Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton earned an A in patient safety from Leapfrog Group. This means we're among the best in the nation for patient safety. We provide the expert care you need close to home.
Tickets are now on sale for the annual Sounds of the Season concert at the Alice C. Wiltsey Performing Arts Center in Hazleton. Ring in the holidays with performances by the Hazleton Philharmonic Orchestra under the direction of Robert Lagana, Fabergé Follies, Hazleton Philharmonic Big Band Sound. Tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for children. Sounds of the Season is brought to you by these businesses.
Attention WYLN viewers, WYLN TV can now be seen on the Hazleton Service Electric Cablevision HD tier, channel 507, and over the air at 35.1. WYLN, we're your local network.
Are very interactive, and they're also a little independent, so they're very good pets to have. They make good apartment dwellers. They make good home dwellers. As you can see, these are young ones, and they're very playful and interactive, and there's also very laid-back cats as well. Cats make great companions because they can curl up with you, and they can also, as I said, be a little bit more independent in the home, using the litter box and feeding on their own. Not to say that they don't like attention, because they certainly do. They thrive on attention and good health care, which is an imperative to keep your cats healthy and active and have a long, healthy life. One thing that I always say is no matter what animal you're introducing, you always have to make sure that the animal at home is the priority, because it's their home. So anything that you're introducing, you're going to introduce gradually to the one in the home. So, for example, you might enter into a room where the home cat is, sit down on the floor, have the other cat come out, watch the dynamics. If you see any kind of problems between the cats, then you kind of want to deter one and move forward and move away a little bit. Never want to force an animal on another animal.
I always recommend you keep the cat in a separate room for a while.
There you go.
For, just to see, because your cat at home's going to decide whether that cat's okay or not. Because usually the cat going in isn't a problem, it's the cat, and some cats can be extremely territorial.
And you have to give it time too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not.
Some cats it's instant, some it'll take a while.
Right.
It just depends.
Yeah. You don't give up easily, just like you don't give up on any animal real easily. You try to work it out, and again, respecting the animal that's in the home first, because it's their home.
The main thing is just not to feed them. Feed them, get them spayed, neutered, take care of them, because if not, it's just going to mushroom. And a lot of people think you remove the cats from the neighborhood, they're going to be gone, but always more come back. That's just somehow, because there's always some cat somewhere that gets thrown out or abandoned, and then they just move in. So it's best to keep your colony there, get them spayed and neutered. And the average life of an outdoor cat is 2 years.
I think really important what Becky had mentioned was, just like to reiterate that, because I live close by the shelter, I'm constantly trying to handle a cat population that is dumped. And right now we're going through that situation right now. Fortunately, the neighbor that we have is being very cooperative and helpful with it. But it's not a matter of just, as Becky said, because I've had people do that, pick the cats up and take them to a farm. Well, they're still going to procreate. They're still going to be hungry. They're still going to get sick, and they're still going to need some care at some point. So, the ideal situation would be if you have a small group and they're not feral at that point, would be to try to bring them in and get them spayed and neutered and possibly get them homes. However, if they are feral, correct me if I'm wrong, Becky, it's best to just try to capture them, get them spayed and neutered, get them at least a shot, a rabies shot, and then put them back out. But you have to continue to feed them. It's not a matter of, you know, oh, well, they're feral, they can be out in the woods, they can get mice and everything like that. That's not a good diet, and that's not a healthy diet. You know, you have to keep feeding them. That's important.
Express Care. Walk in and you walk into the region's most trusted health network.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. It's spelled different because we are different. Physical is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. If you're tired of living in pain, if you want to move better, overcome an injury or balance disorder, or you just want to improve your strength and conditioning, our highly skilled team of medical experts will help you get back to living the life you enjoy. New mentality, new body, new life. Get physical.
You don't need to wait until Black Friday to get the best deals on a new car. At All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, our deals start now. During the Black Friday sales event, lease a new Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4 for just $229 a month. Or buy a new 2019 Jeep Cherokee Latitude 4x4, starting at dealer invoice plus $4,500 off. And get 0% financing on select models. You don't need to wait until Black Friday for the best deals at All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
An Italian pasta dinner and tricky tray benefit is coming up this Sunday at St. Michael's Hall in Freeland. It's from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. and it's for Alexander Martin of Drums. Martin is currently undergoing treatment for hereditary colon cancer, but is upbeat and strong during his struggle. His family and friends are holding this benefit to help him and his family get through the tough times still ahead.
We're also having tricky trays, a 50-50, a bake sale. There's going to be door prizes. There's plenty of parking. And vocalist Jack James will be singing at 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. And then the Tin Roof Brass Band will be at 3:30 to 4:30. And we'll both be playing Christmas and seasonal songs, as well as some of our favorite songs like by the Tijuana Brass and some swing songs as well.
Adults, $8 in advance and $10 the day of the event. Children under 12 are $4.50 and under 3 are free. Tickets are available in advance by calling 570-710-1457. And again, that Italian pasta dinner and tricky tray benefit for Alexander Martin of Drums this Sunday, December 2nd from 11 till 5 at St. Michael's Hall in Freeland. Feeling that holiday spirit yet? Then head to downtown Wilkes-Barre this Friday and Saturday for the city's 3rd annual old-fashioned holiday market on Public Square. You can find holiday gift ideas from over a dozen vendors and take in the sights and the sounds of the season, along with numerous entertainers who are scheduled throughout the 2-day event. You can cozy up on a horse-drawn carriage ride and see a living nativity featuring moving river ministries and animals from the lands at Hillside Farm. And did I mention that Santa himself will be there? His elves, too. They'll be part of the entertainment on the square Saturday, December 1st from noon until 3. Bring your camera and take a photo with him, and the first 250 children will receive a present from Old St. Nick. The festivities will be from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. each day. So again, stop by Public Square Wilkes-Barre. It's an old-fashioned holiday market. Hazleton Mayor Jeff Cassett wants to make sure everyone knows about the annual tree lighting at City Hall next Tuesday night, December 4th. The event will be taking place out in front of City Hall. The tree lighting taking place at 6 o'clock. And that Santa's a busy guy. Rumor has it he'll be there to see all the children. The mayor also says there'll be entertainment. Again, the Hazleton City Christmas tree lighting next Tuesday, 6 o'clock, December 4th at City Hall. And once again, the Hazleton Area School District, along with the Nutrition Group, will be honoring all the senior citizens in the greater Hazleton area with a breakfast. That breakfast is set for this coming Sunday, December 2nd, from 8 till 11 at Maple Manor Elementary Middle School. The breakfast is free for anyone age 60 and older. For anyone under 60, the cost $6.50. Again, that breakfast is taking place on Sunday, December 2nd, starting at 8 a.m. That's the news. Now stay with us. A look at today's weather is next on WYLN.
It's okay that everybody ignores me when I drive. It's fine, because I get a safe driving bonus check every 6 months I'm accident-free. Because I don't use my cell phone when I'm driving, even though my family does and leaves me all alone. Here's something else. I don't share it with Mom. Right, Mom? I have a brand new putter you don't even know about. It's awesome.
Safe driving bonus checks only from Allstate. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square. Join us this season for holiday programming featuring The Chef Lou Christmas, Holiday Traditions, Holiday Baking with Jen Yamola, Holiday Cooking with Kathy Cucci, Polka Connection, Can Do Christmas, Sounds of the Season, From Saint to Claus, Hometown Holiday, Your Life Christmas Special, First Noel, Holiday Cooking with Helen and Kevin McDonald, Holiday Cooking with Granny Rita. Check out our website at WYLNTV.com for dates and times.
For the first time ever, we are close to hitting all manufacturer objectives and our corporate quota. We will hit this quota. If you've thought about or thinking about purchasing a newer pre-owned vehicle, there will never, ever be a better time than right now. Pick a price, pick a payment, and we'll make your deal. And don't forget to register for our $25,000 Crack the Safe giveaway. Someone could go home with $25,000. Blaze Alexander, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, taking the deals the other guys won't. Come on out and see us. Have a great holiday season.
You're watching Wilkes-Barre's Choice for news, weather, and live local sports. WYLN, we're your local network.